What's going on, guys? It's Kai here, and today I'm going to be doing the first of these kinds of videos. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Ryan Hook, Ryan, Ryan space Hook, Hooke. If you look, I'm already subscribed to him, so yeah. But today I'm going to be going over the list of the top 10 NFL's cornerbacks, but I'm only going to do the top 5, so this isn't too long. So number 5, we put Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler, he's okay. I don't think he's better than Norman, or Trufant, or Aqib Talib, or Darius Slay. I think they should put Slay at 5, and then Trufant at 6. But yeah, Malcolm Butler is one of those. He's basically, I think he's kind of overrated ever since he made that catch against the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Now every Patriots fan loves him. But, oh wait, 1 second. He's pretty good too. If you read the article, I'll try to put the link in the description. If you read the article, they say he proved himself last year, but he's not exactly the most athletic guy, and he's not exactly the biggest guy, but he's just like another Tom Brady, but he's not as good. He's really good. He's really smart at his position. So yeah, that was number 5. Number 4 is Chris Harris Jr. I think this year might have been his peak. He did really good this year. As you can tell, he's number 4. But he also, a knock against him is he had that beastly defense around him with Von Miller, Malik Jackson, Aqib Talib, and so on. But now a couple of those players are gone, like Malik Jackson and Danny Trevathan. So I think most people are wondering how good the defense is going to be without those two. I think Chris Harris Jr. might not do as good as he did in 2015, but he'll still do pretty good. So yeah, number 3 is Jason Verrett. He's definitely an up-and-coming player, and he's probably one of the most athletic cornerbacks in the NFL, besides maybe Darius Slay. He's very young still, so he's probably going to play for another, 6 or 7 seasons. And last year, he did pretty good, but he got hurt a lot. I think he's one of those more injury-prone players like Percy Harvin or something, but when he's actually playing, he's pretty good. I know whenever I do Madden simulations, I haven't made a video yet, but whenever I do, I always try to trade for him, and he always gets me 9 or 10 picks a season, which is really good. So yeah, he was number 3. Number 2 was Richard Sherman. I think this guy has 2 peaks in his career. 2013 was definitely his first peak, if he has 2, and it's definitely, he might not be as good as he was in 2013, but he's still one of the best cornerbacks in the game. He's also my favorite defensive player in the league, besides Fletcher Cox. I like how he kind of trash talks the other people. To me, it's really funny, and probably my favorite football moment ever is when he played Crabtree in the 2013 NFC Championship, where he won the game for them, basically. So yeah, that was number 2. And number 1 is Patrick Peterson. He's very athletic, but he's not as big as some other ones like Richard Sherman or Darrelle Revis. I mean, not Darrelle Revis. Or some safeties like George Iloka. He's not as big as them, but he's probably the third most athletic thing. And whenever he plays, he's always with the number one wide receiver. Unlike Richard Sherman, who just covers like one side of the field. He's probably going to be, I think maybe this year or next year, he's going to have as good as a season as Richard Sherman did in 2013. Right now, he's definitely the best cornerback right now. In the past 5 years, he might be like the second best. But here they're ranking him number one, and I agree with that. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Kai, and I might do another video about 6 through 10. But yeah, we'll see.